What is this, guys? The last little bit of snow on a beautiful spring-like day. Goodbye, snow. Hi. Frugalnista, is that you? Yes, it's me, y'all. It's me. These need to be cleaned off. I am back on a gorgeous day. Today is March the 9th. I can't remember the last time I've been on here. Y'all know that I took a break from all of my YouTube-ness, and I'm back. I'm back. Okay, so what I'm gonna do is catch y'all up with what's been going on, which has been, which has been a bunch of, let's see, it's warm today, first of all. But let me stay focused because it's been a while since I vlogged. I got y'all over here because y'all remember when I left, I messed up my vlogging little thingy. But y'all gonna sit up there. I think it's a nice little look. Y'all can still see me, right? I haven't changed. Yeah. So let me catch y'all up. Let me turn the heat off because it is beautiful today. Y'all know we have been having some crazy weather. All of my southern folks down there in Texas. Woo, y'all doing okay? But I'm back. So what we're gonna do is catch up with what's been going on with the Frugalnista. Now the major part that's been going on, besides the stuff that I don't want to talk about it, y'all, I really don't. Ooh, don't y'all fall. Hold on. There we go. Wait, there you go. I don't want to talk about the obvious. I really don't. Somebody said in my other video, she deleted the comment though, I called my mask stupid. It's an inanimate object, and I call a lot of stuff stupid, especially if it's an inanimate object. She was making the point that I guess I hurt the mask's feelings. I don't know. But she was making the point that I called the mask stupid because I am tired of wearing it. We still wearing them though. Because they save lives. She ain't never lied, but a lot of stuff I call stupid. I hate coming this way. Are you gonna come out? I can't see you because of the sun, bruh. He's looking at me. I'm looking at him. I'm going to take it if you don't go. There you go. Thank you. I can't believe the sun is out and it's so nice out. It's like 6 or something degrees. Y'all hold on a minute. Y'all know, here we go. Thank you. Should have gone the other way. But what I'm going to do is catch y'all up with what I've been up to. Y'all can't hear. I'm going to catch y'all up what I've been up to since I've been gone. Nothing has changed in our lives, that we have all been healthy. I will say that. Thank you, Jesus. Thank you, Lord. Thank you, God, that nothing has really affected anybody in my immediate family. My husband is fine. The girls are fine. Jersey is fine. So y'all, let me just catch up on y'all. Let me catch up with y'all, starting with what I've been doing, because I do have some footage, okay? Now, it does not feel like it's been 2 months, but y'all, it's been 2 months since I have been on the tube. Update on my dream kitchen. I wish this was my kitchen, but it is not. The story of this kitchen, everything is out of stock. We've been looking at different designs. I've narrowed down what I want for the floors. I've narrowed down what I want for the cabinets. It's not my first choice in cabinets, but they are cabinets. And guess what? Finally, some of my order is in from Ikea. Y'all. Oh, okay, let's go to Ikea, y'all. Let's go to Ikea. No one's not going to believe this. No one is going to believe this. I'm in Ikea. I'm in Ikea, guys. I was here to pick up my merchandise, and today, Ikea's machines are down for credit purchases. I cannot believe it. I'm having like a major meltdown. Like, I'm here, I have my shopping list, I have my order ready, and I'm ready to get my cabinets, and the machines don't work. Nationwide, it's not even this store. I cannot believe it. So what I'm gonna do is just hang around here for a minute. I'm here early. It's like 11 o'clock. They keep making the announcement they can't accept anything but cash. And who's walking around with thousands of dollars worth of cash on them? I didn't know that. I didn't know that. If I had known that, I wouldn't have come over here. Because, I'm making a trip over the bridge, paying tolls, paying gas. And thank goodness I did not go to the location that's further from me first. All right, so what I'm going to do is hang out here. I was so hoping that I could... I want this project done so bad, y'all. I want it done so bad. Oh, my goodness. Oh, my goodness. So I'm waiting to hear from a call. I'm just going to hang around a little bit, so maybe the systems will get back up like in an hour or something. But what I'll do is just show y'all around and show you. I'm not going to show you what I picked up or what we have, but I can just show y'all around Ikea. How about that? Let's just look around Ikea. Can y'all even hear me? I am just so floored. I'm just over it. I'm just so over it.
Attention IKEA visitors. Due to technical difficulties, we are only accepting cash transactions at this time. We apologize for any inconvenience. Once again, due to technical difficulties, we are only accepting cash transactions at this time. We apologize for any inconvenience. Thank you.
Now, of course, I did a quick run through with you guys, and I was just kind of trying to waste time hoping that the systems would come back up. Again, y'all, Ikea was not my first choice. Our first choice were custom cabinets, but because of COVID, you can't find anything. We went to Home Depot, we went to Lowe's. They are out of stock of everything. And the next best thing I thought would be Ikea. Y'all, we ordered our cabinets way back in November. Yeah, November, which is insane that it is February and we are just getting notified that our base cabinets are in, meaning just the structure of the cabinets. And that doesn't even include like the fronts. I don't even care. I just want the base in. And I'm hoping, I just could not believe that they could not accept credit cards. And speaking of credit cards, I decided to go with the project card, which is interest-free for 2 years. The reason being is because of COVID, I just like to have all of our real monies not tied up in things like this. You guys know that we had to get the kitchen done because of flooding. Insurance was bought in, So with all that said, I'm just a believer that, being the Frugalnista, we're going to keep all our cash as cash. But having the option to have the project card, which is Ikea's interest-free card, for 2 years, we can pay this back without any interest. So that'll be great. And pay it over time. So it's kind of like a layaway thing. Yeah. But as you can see, beautiful things. And the thinking also was that Ikea's prices are great. Also, when they did have stock, Ikea would run the kitchen sale, which you would get 50% off. They stopped doing that. And that's what I was kind of thinking when we ordered last year. I kept saying, well, when they come in by January, that's what I was thinking, January, maybe we can get 15% off. And but they stopped, running the sale. But at any rate, y'all, the systems never came up. So that's just kind of a brief overview what we've been doing with the kitchen. Everything is out of stock, and that's the name of that tune. I'm sorry?
I tried to come out on your
Oh. All right, you too, babe. Y'all, this is my life. This has been my life for the past 2 months. This has been my life for the past 2 months. Oh my goodness. Oh Lord. I tried to hang around, hoping that the machines will come up. Oh my goodness, y'all. I don't have my car mount because I've been missing in action, y'all. So y'all just have to watch me right here. Let me put y'all down while I sanitize real quick. Hold on. Can y'all sit right here? All right, y'all sit right there. There y'all go. Whew. My introductory video, or my welcome back video, ouch, I gotta burn, ouch, 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 was going to be us picking up these cabinets, and I was going to do a series on, welcome back, Frugalnista. I've been watching a lot of people who have been doing some home renovations because we just can, we are, and it's been something else, y'all, this journey. Wow. Oh, Lord. I just don't want to pull off and then they say we can get it. Now, let me explain a little bit to you. Let me see, can I find my mount? Okay, I have this thing. Y'all remember this? Oh, this is Mirabella calling me, y'all. Hold on. Okay, guys, I'm almost back home. I had a couple of phone calls, one being Art. He just cannot believe it that our cabinets were not there. But anyway, Artie seems to think maybe God is trying to tell us something. He started singing God is trying to tell you something. And maybe, I don't know, we just gonna, y'all, it's just the way that stuff has been happening in my life, in everybody's life. Nothing is predictable, nothing. It's been that way for a complete year. And I was so amped, so happy to start sharing with y'all again, because I was going to, do a little intro, and do the unboxing of the boxes that we had. And it can still happen. They're open till 9. She told me to call back, and Art may pick them up when he gets off work, if they are available. Yeah. It feels good being back vlogging again. Is that Magnolia? That is Magnolia. Look at Magnolia in Jersey, y'all. Hold on a minute. Hi, Jersey. Hi, Ikea. Did she know it's me?
Yes.
All right, I'll see y'all when we get home.
Okay.
Bye, Jers.
Bye.
Yeah, Jersey's getting big, y'all. She's going on a walk with Magnolia. You hear the dog? I do. Her little boyfriend's barking. Her little bad self, y'all. Look at Jersey. You ready? Y'all remember him?
Nope.
Y'all remember her?
Yep.
All right, let's go. That's what's been going on for me, y'all. That's all that's been going on for me. We've been hanging in there. Now, as y'all can see, I just showed y'all the clips from our Ikea experience that has been going on forever. And the funny thing about it, Ikea definitely was not the first choice when it came to my cabinets. I was more of thinking on trying to get some custom cabinetry done. but because there's nothing in America, and you have to be on a long waiting list, and I guess seriously, if I had put my name on the waiting list for the custom cabinets that I wanted to get, it would be about the same amount of time we've been going through it with Ikea. We put that order in at Ikea back in, well, y'all remember, and we just got a call last week saying that the majority of our framework, not even the rest of the cabinetry, was ready for us to pick up. So that's where we are with that. So what I'll do now is just bring y'all along on the process of us getting the kitchen ready. As far as the flooring goes, I have a color in mind. I cannot find enough in stock at places that I've been going to. I'm going to recheck a couple of places. I want to go with a very, very light color versus the dark color that we have down now. So yeah, so what I'm doing is getting the floors first, then we're going to work on getting the cabinetry up. We had to push back having the dishwasher installed. Y'all know we got all new appliances back then. I think I remember doing a video, doing Vlogmas about it. So, and I really love the appliances. So I hate to do a review on the appliances before the kitchen is done, but it's just going to work out the way it's supposed to work out. So that'll be more content for me to bring to you since I'm back in these YouTube streets. What else? Yeah, so that's about it. Again, like I said, the family's all fine. Mirabella's latest thing is she's still online doing her online studying. She's doing great with her work. I'm not going to use the word great. She got very nice grades her first semester of high school, and she seems to have, you know, that part done. I just wish that we could get back in the classroom with her. I really do. But I just won't feel comfortable in doing that because with our district, every other day they're changing the schedule because of somebody who has COVID and they have to go back to, you know, isolation. She's had a couple of friends who have actually gone. They've been called to quarantine so many times because they've been exposed to a person who had it. And I just don't want her going through any of that. I don't want to have to go through it either. So we just decided to keep her home. And we'll be doing that until the end of this school year. And hopefully by the fall, she'll be back in somebody's school. She did go back to pass out paraphernalia at her school, her class, paraphernalia class of 2024. Y'all know Marabella is the president of her freshman class. So she did go back, and it was so fun for her. She was so excited and so amped. Her latest thing now is roller skates.
I ordered roller skates on February 13th in the color black by Moonlight Roller on Instagram. And it's a black-owned business. Follow the call of the disco ball. Okay. Okay, I don't want to tear it up. Wow!
Oh my goodness. Wow.
Look! The wheels!
Wow.
Oh, wow. I didn't think they would be this cute. Well, I probably did. This is as tall as Jersey.
Wow, Marabella.
And it comes with, yes, I need this. Definitely need this thing to adjust them. And extra laces to tie them up on your ankles, I guess.
Oh, okay.
Bobby, look! It's freezing. Look, Bobby.
They're finally here.
Yay!
Are they the right size?
Mm-hmm. Yes. Oh, the moon boot. Oh, and this is a sticker, I guess. I'll save that. Yay!
And she's been trying to teach herself how to skate in the foyer. Since we're getting rid of the floor, she's been using the foyer, the kitchen, as her own little roller rink. And with the weather being nice now, she might get outside and do it. Her dad may take her to, one of the parks, and she can, go outside and do it because it's been so cold. And Magnolia's fine. She's been working with Jersey on her Instagram. Y'all, Jersey has a whole bunch of followers. I'm going to go this way. I'm going to stop here. So she's been doing her thing with that. I think that she has a couple of irons in the fire, believe it or not, from a social media aspect. Ooh, y'all can't see me. Sorry. The sun is bad angle. Hold on, y'all. The sun is really bad. But anyway, she's been working with Jersey, and in doing so, she actually had she has some things reaching out with that. So something that she was doing for fun could possibly pan out for her for a actual career. So she's doing well. No complaints there. And y'all, speaking of Jersey, y'all go check out Jersey's Instagram page. Is this a cop? Yes, it is. It sure is over there. I was gonna stop at Big Lots, but it's a policeman sitting right there, y'all. Wouldn't you know it? Ooh, they throwing away furniture. They're getting rid of all the furniture in Big Lots, so it's over there thrown away. Yeah, so let me get home. No, let me get to Sam's Club. I'm going to run to Sam's Club. And when I park at Sam's Club and I have the camera close, I'll let y'all know. Well, I can talk to y'all now like this. And that's my thinking. Today is the 9th of March, so I'm going to try to put this up today. And starting tomorrow, I'm going to do the 10 days before spring. I got this idea from Magnolia because she's doing 10 days to spring with Jersey on Instagram. And she was out doing a photo shoot with Jersey. Okay, guys, I got cut off. I don't know when I got cut off. But as usual, I'm doing this jumping in feet first. I just got out of Ross and Marshall's. And what I'm going to do, I think I was telling y'all, I'm going to do 10 days till spring, starting tomorrow, because today is the 9th, tomorrow is the 10th. Tomorrow's my grandmother's birthday. Y'all, we celebrated her birthday over the weekend. We had so much fun on a Zoom call.
Okay. Happy birthday to you. Okay, and many more. And many more. Okay, how about that?
And yeah, so let's wrap this up. Saying hey to y'all. I'm back in these YouTube streets. Y'all know I couldn't be gone forever. I thought about it though. Yeah. All right, guys. I will see y'all later. Welcome back, Vivica. Welcome back, Frugalnista. All right, guys. I will see y'all in my next video starting tomorrow. I'm back. All right, guys. Jazz hands.